You meet a girl, vibes are good, she's into you. Then out of nowhere, she's gone. No reason, no closure. Or you're the nice guy, always kind, always available. And she still picks the dude who treats her worse. Here's the truth nobody likes to admit. It's not kindness that pulls her in, it's value. She's not choosing you because you're good. She's choosing because you've got something she wants. Women calculate, even if they don't realize it. Maybe it's validation, maybe money, maybe status. Could be genetics, could be ambition, could be confidence. But there's always a reason, never just random chemistry. I knew a guy, pure heart, helped everyone. Couldn't land a second date to save his life. His roommate? Selfish, arrogant, treated women badly. Still had a new girl every weekend. Why? He signaled value, confidence, excitement, unpredictability. You could cure cancer in your basement. If she doesn't know, you're invisible. You could be loyal, caring, the perfect partner. But if you don't show value, you don't exist romantically. Think about peacocks. Bright feathers don't help survival. They make him easier prey, but they signal fitness. Humans do the same with cars, watches, clothes. It's not the object, it's what it represents. Here's the paradox that ruins relationships. You grind, build value, win her over. Then you give her everything she wanted. Suddenly, she doesn't need you anymore. I saw this with a friend, business owner. She loved his hustle, his vision, his drive. He sold the company, retired, gave her everything. Within a year, she left for a broke dreamer. She didn't want the money, she wanted the builder. But withholding everything kills attraction too. If you never meet her needs, frustration grows. She'll leave for someone who actually delivers. It's not enough to have value, you must share it. Long-term connection is about balance. Give enough to keep her invested. Hold back enough to keep her curious. Feed her just enough. She stays hungry for more. Attraction lasts when a man keeps evolving. Not by playing games, but by growing. If you're the same at 40 as 30, why would anyone stay interested? The strongest relationships I've seen follow this. The man keeps chasing goals, building skills, living life. He doesn't hand over everything. He keeps some for himself. She stays hooked because there's always more to discover. Relationships work like careers. Companies don't give all rewards on day one. They spread out bonuses, promotions, recognition. Too little reward, people quit. Too much, they lose drive. Relationships don't run on past credit, they run on now. What you gave yesterday matters less than what you bring today. A guy thinking 10 years of loyalty guarantees forever is wrong. She leaves not for another man, but for possibility itself. Chemistry isn't magic, it's value recognition happening unconsciously. No sparks means not enough value detected. Instant connection means high value recognized right away. That's why some women circle back to exes, because the math changed. The cycle of desire never stops. Connection, stimulation, adventure, security, novelty. Stop generating new value. The relationship stops growing. Men who ignore this pattern end up confused and heartbroken. They blame women, society, themselves. Everything but the mechanism at play. Monkey branching makes sense through this lens. She extracts maximum value, then swings to the next branch. It's not moral or immoral, it's strategy. That's why some women date drug dealers or abusive guys. They offer excitement, danger, rebellion, intensity, different kinds of value. Physical attraction works the same way. She's not drawn to your body, but to what it signals. Health, discipline, capability. Muscles represent multiple forms of value. That's why getting fit changes everything. Money is obvious value, but often misunderstood. She doesn't want cash itself. She wants what it represents. Security, status, options, experiences. A broke guy who delivers those feelings beats a rich guy who doesn't. Emotional value is the most underrated currency. Making her feel safe, desired, challenged, excited is priceless. That's why emotionally sharp men outperform. They provide rare resources. The attention economy flipped the game. Now some women extract value from collective male attention. Likes, comments, messages. Men become interchangeable suppliers. That's why ghosting happens. You were replaced by a better supply chain. The friend zone is just a bad trade. She takes emotional support, gives friendship back. You want romance, she won't offer it. She can get your value without giving hers. Some women diversify portfolios. One man for emotional support, one for money, one for sex, one for status. No single guy provides everything, so she spreads investments. Efficient for her, devastating for you. Sudden disinterest isn't sudden. She's been calculating cost versus value for weeks. When the balance tips negative, she exits. What feels abrupt to you was long planned. Pregnancy timelines create urgency. Women in their 30s evaluate male value fast. They don't chase potential, they need immediate returns. It's not desperation, it's time pressure. Social circle value matters too. Sometimes she dates for access to networks, not the man himself. When maximum connections are extracted, she moves on. Validation economy means constant proof of desirability. Your role becomes a mirror reflecting her worth. Once she feels validated or finds a better mirror, you're done. Status relationships are pure value exchange. She brings looks and youth, he brings money and status. Both sides know the deal. Problems start when value drops. She gets older, he loses cash, balance breaks. Then comes renegotiation or straight up ending. Attention fades the fastest. That non-stop texting at first? Impossible to maintain. Long talks turn repetitive. Excitement dies. Attention works like a drug. Tolerance builds, doses fail. Sexual value runs on two timelines. Short term is thrill and novelty. Long term is comfort and stability. Some women split sources, one for fun, one for provision. You might be either without realizing. The provider role is a trap. Once you've given house, car, lifestyle, what's left? Bigger house, nicer car? At some point, limits hit. Then your provisional value drops to zero. Some women treat men like projects. Your worth isn't current, it's potential. She'll fix you, upgrade you, polish you. But once you're finished, you're no longer engaging. The value was in the renovation, not the result. Testing never stops. Arguments, random demands, emotional pokes, tools to measure value. She checks if you still have confidence, strength, resources. Fail enough tests, relationship ends. Devaluation creeps in slowly. First she praises everything, then small digs, bigger complaints, finally contempt. She's not cruel, she's realizing your value is drained. Male disposability shows here. Once your worth is extracted, you're tossed. No loyalty to an empty mine. No gratitude for spent resources. You're swapped for the next source. It's not cruelty, it's optimization. The backup plan strategy is real. High value guys she's chasing, medium value guys she's dating, low value guys she keeps on standby. Your spot in that hierarchy decides your treatment. Emotional labor gets weaponized. She counts her feelings as value given. Meanwhile, your provision and protection are dismissed. She's drained emotionally, you're drained financially. Both sides feel undervalued. Currencies don't match. Comparison market kills satisfaction. Your value is stacked against every man she sees. Not just locals, but a global marketplace of alternatives. Options awareness changed the game. Dating apps, social media, workplace attention. She knows her choices. Stable value feels like losing when variable value exists. Fear of missing maximum blinds her to enough. She leaves good for great, usually finds neither. Age shifts shake relationships. Biological deadlines flip priorities. Bad boy gets swapped for stable provider. Postmenopause flips again. Provider replaced by passionate artist. Men get whiplash from these reversals. Social proof drives desire. Get attention from other women. Suddenly she's interested. Lose that attention. She loses interest. Your intrinsic value stays, but perception swings with validation. Investment fallacy traps men. You think more money, time, emotion creates obligation. So, it doesn't. She'll take endless investment without returning value. Your effort is seen as a gift, not equity. Urban dating runs on disposal culture. Why fix problems when thousands of men are one swipe away? Why compromise when perfect might be next? City dating becomes rapid extraction and discard. looped forever. Dual mating strategy is brutal. During ovulation, she seeks genetic value, height, masculinity. Outside it, she seeks provisional value, resources, commitment. You're perfect one week, invisible the next. Breakups trigger retroactive value revision. Suddenly, your protection was control. Your provision was manipulation. Your attention was love bombing. It's not just ego, it's narrative management for the next guy. Social media creates performance value. She wants relationships that look good online. Photos, stories, envy matter more than private happiness. Public display outweighs private joy. The empathy gap hides male struggle. She sees what you provide, not the cost. Your 60-hour weeks, stress, sacrifice, completely invisible. Meanwhile, her emotional labor is tracked and invoiced. Some women chase security but get bored with safety. They want provision but lose respect for providers. They crave commitment but fall for the unavailable. Getting what she asked for often makes her unhappy. Career dating is a thing now. Some women use men for networks, mentorship, opportunities. Once goals are met, the relationship is done. You were a step, not a partner. The therapy trap is brutal. Men become free counselors, giving validation and healing. Once she's stable, she moves on to new value. You fixed her for someone else. The placeholder role is harsh. She stays distant but won't leave. She uses your current value while hunting upgrades. So, once she finds better, you're gone instantly. Timing matters more than perfection. Too young, she wants chaos. Too old, she wants safety. Hit her window exactly. You win. Miss by 2 years, you lose. Rehabilitation value is temporary. You rebuild her confidence after a toxic past. But once healed, she links you to broken times. Your safety becomes disposable. Contrast explains rebounds. After boring stability, she craves chaos. After chaos, she craves calm. You're chosen for difference, not identity. When contrast fades, so does your worth. Culture shifted the value game. Traditional female value was beauty, youth, fertility. Male value was resources, protection, commitment. Now some women give neither, yet demand both. Resentment builds when exchange breaks down. You provide daily security, she offers rare intimacy. You give money, she gives criticism. Both sides feel exploited. False advertising is everywhere. She sells loyalty, delivers independence. You bought one product, got another. No refunds in relationships. Value inflation makes average worthless. Normal provision looks weak next to online fantasy. Ordinary attention feels small beside curated grand gestures. Reality can't compete with highlight reels. Some women mastered extraction efficiency. They know triggers, keywords, emotional buttons. It's not manipulation to them, it's optimization. Why wait when you can drain fast? Disposal aftermath is predictable. Once value is gone, you're demonized. Leaving a good man looks bad. Leaving a bad man looks smart. Guess which story she'll tell. Value blindness hits kind men hardest. They give emotional support to women wanting money. They give stability to women craving excitement. Mismatch wastes resources on both sides. Extraction fatigue hits women too. Constantly evaluating and moving on is exhausting. Some want real connection, but can't stop the machine. Now everyone knows the game. Men know, women know. Both sides protect value. Defensive dating kills connection. The fix isn't withholding everything. It's choosing partners who reciprocate. It's keeping your value alive through growth. It's balancing exchanges, not pretending they don't exist. Truth is, some women want what you provide, not who you are. Men do the same, just with different values. The lie is pretending love is unconditional. Strategy is diversification. Don't be only a provider or only exciting. Spread your value like investments. Keep growing, keep improving, show potential energy. Selective investment protects you. Don't give everything instantly. Match her reciprocation, pace your value. That's not manipulation, it's mutual investment. Abundance mindset matters. Know your worth, have options. Don't accept imbalance. Find women who value fair exchange. Peace comes with acceptance. Stop expecting permanent loyalty. Stop believing past effort guarantees future returns. See relationships as ongoing exchanges. Plan accordingly. It's not about red pill or black pill. It's just how the world works, plain reality. Some women chase one thing only: value. Learn it, accept it, protect it, trade it smart. Guys who win long-term already know this. They don't cry about unfair exchanges, they master them. They keep building value, attract solid partners, stay balanced. They quit expecting freebies and start creating worth. Think back on your own story. What did you give that wasn't returned? When did you notice the deal was off? Drop your experiences, help others see the pattern. Knowledge is power, and this lesson matters. Understanding value exchange saves your peace, your money, maybe your life.